Morning, everybody. I am currently on my way to the apartment so I can get ready for my day to start. We've had some significant technical issues at work that have made things quite difficult, unable to accomplish a lot of the tasks necessary that we would otherwise be able to accomplish and or cover. But, you know, that's life. That's how things go. Good morning, Monet. We finished Resident Evil 8 this morning. It was quite the adventure. Quite the adventure. A lot happened. I'm sad that it's over, I'm not going to lie. But there are other games, there are other things we can do. I'm going to continue on and play other games. I need to determine what the next game in the series is going to be. I kind of want to play Resident Evil 4, but I had that on PC and I don't want to start all over again because I played a lot of that game already. So I'm determining what the next game will be. I'll have to look through my PlayStation library that I have to see what I actually want to go through and kind of go from there. You know, I want to stick with horror. I want to stick in that same vein. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cool games up and coming, and because I don't have my rig set up at the house as of yet, I'm limited to basically what I can do on the PlayStation. So we'll see how it goes. And the Xbox. I forgot I have the Xbox. I could bring the Xbox there. I might bring the Xbox there. They have the games on the Xbox. I forgot. Because my Xbox Live Gold and my Xbox Game Pass is good till August. What song is this? But we'll see. I keep forgetting, I never finished the Star Wars game. But that's not really a horror. But I may finish Star Wars. A couple of options. A couple of options we could potentially do. So I may bring the Xbox over and try to do it that way. Now, as far as streaming directly from the Xbox, I believe you can stream directly to YouTube from the Xbox. And I believe the Xbox supports USB camera. So I may also be able to stream on cam during those morning streams. So we'll see how it goes. I have to test it out. I got to test the waters. Because I know they updated support once they got rid of the Kinect. Right now, PlayStation still forces you to use the PlayStation camera. Ooh, there's a helicopter. What's the helicopter doing? What's the helicopter up to? I'm making pretty good time today, so I may stop and get some breakfast. But because the time will be cutting it close, I'll probably eat it as I drive. But I'm determining what I want. We'll see, last time I drove to McDonald's, they were like, we are severely understaffed right now. And they couldn't serve me delicious foods that I required. What are you going to do? How's your morning going, Monet? And by the way, thank you for those who liked the video. It means a lot and it helps as far as the YouTube algorithm is concerned. The vehicle, by the way, guys, the vehicle I was talking about, that Tracker, that four-wheel drive baby SUV that we were looking at, is a total loss. It was through a family member of Honey Mommy's who was kind enough to dump it very cheap to us, and we wanted to get it looked at, so we took it to a mechanic, dropped it off, said, hey, when you get time, take a look, let us know. The control arm's rotten, there's a ton of things wrong with it, new brakes all around, new tires, rims are bad, has a number of significant issues. Just to make the car safe to drive, which I drove it quite a bit, it'll be like $2,000. No thank you, not for that. If I'm going to take $2,000, I'm going to put that toward a different vehicle. you know. So sadly, it's going to extend the amount of time that I'm away from Honey Mommy full time. Yeah, and you know, the vehicle itself was really relatively cheap, but it's just the amount of money it would take to get it up and running, it's just not worth it. So it's a tricky thing. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to look into some other options, but it all depends how quickly I can save money up, how quickly I can set cash aside. This pay period is going to be tight. I have a handful of things that are coming out of here, plus I need to get an air conditioner, and we're taking a trip, and that's all going to happen during this pay period. So I do not want to go on a trip and be tight on money. So I'm not 100% sure if we're going to camp or if we're staying at a hoagie. I think we're staying at a hoagie, but we wanted to think about taking the dog, so we may end up camping. And I have a grill, so we can take the grill, we can cook out. You know what I mean? Make some hamburgers, make whatever we want. So I'll talk to Honey Mommy about it tonight. Get her thoughts on it, see how she's feeling. As far as game plan, how's she looking at this? I feel bad she's paying for this all on her own. This particular trip was originally a gift, but there's still a lot that goes into it. You know what I mean? There's still a hefty investment for this to go according to plan. I don't personally like living paycheck to paycheck. And I'm hoping relatively soon, once these other additional expenses are gone, there's always going to be expenses, right? There's always going to be things that you have to pay for. There's always going to be things that you have to do. That's just life, right? That's just life in general. And technically, I don't have to have another vehicle to be there with Honey Mommy. I just want to, and I don't want to miss an opportunity, and I don't want to be in a position where I'm without. I don't like being without. It's not a good place to be. So we'll see how it goes. Right now I'm just gonna focus on what's in front of me, and then just trying to, you know, I have a tendency to really look toward the future and say, once these things are done, I'll be happy. Once these things are done, I'll be settled in and content. But that's not really the truth, because once I get to that stage, I'll then have other things that I say, hey, once I do these things, then I'll be good. Then I'll be content. You know, the reality is there will always be something like that. There will always be things that I believe need to be handled or addressed or dealt with first before anything else. Do you know what I mean? And I don't like to be in that type of position. So we'll see. All right, I've reached this particular town. So let's see what they got in the way of foodstuffs for our break fast. How's your morning going, Monet, if you're still here? How was your life treating you? Yep, things have been quite interesting. Man, I hate being dependent. And if I can get this raise at this job the way I was supposed to, but I just feel like it's going to be, if it doesn't happen this summer, it's not going to happen. I can't see it happening if it doesn't happen this summer, because that's when we're going to ramp up and things are going to change again. I just can't see it happening. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and I hope I am. But as of right now, there appears to be no movement. My supervisor and my previous supervisor both said that I'm at the top of the list of all the people that are slated for this new role with this increase. I'm number one. Now, take that for what it is. It's just talk. There's nothing in writing. There is no sort of documentation. There's no paperwork. There's nothing that proves this is what I have. And I don't like that uncertainty. So I don't know. Which is what I told my former boss who wanted to meet with me. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Alright, so slowly making it through this town at a snail's pace. Hopefully this check engine light will go off. Trying to snag an E-check this weekend. Here we go. Let's see. So how's life treating you, Monet? I never heard, unless I missed it. Did I miss your post? How's your morning going so far? What are your plans for the day? Fill me in. Keep me abreast to your comings and goings. What's on the agenda for today for you? Nothing on really anything on the agenda. I get that. You're going to have those days too, where there's nothing really happening, or whatever it is you have slated is lackluster or uneventful. Again, understandably so. We all have it. Alright, let's see about this McDonald's situation. Are they going to still be severely understaffed? I see cars there again, but I don't know. I don't see anybody in the drive-thru. I mean, I see several cars there, but I don't know what that... Okay, there's somebody in the drive-thru. Alright, they're serving people. I think I can turn right into this. Right turn on red. I'm turning right on red, baby. Let's see what's up with this McD situation. Not many cars there. And I can't go this way. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's loop around. Maybe I went into the wrong parking lot. And these parking lots probably don't connect, do they? If they don't connect, I'm going to be pissed and I'm not going here. Alright, they connect. Good. So I have to loop around. Well, there's quite a few cars in that drive-thru. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let's see if we can get there. Well, that truck beat me there. Let's see if I can beat this truck. Yep, beat this truck at least. Yeah, they got people going through. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, life's crazy, man. Life is crazy sometimes. The stuff with this channel especially, you know, I want to... Mustache even? Close. I want to make sure that I'm making the most out of it. And get in a situation where we're doing things that promote growth, and we're having a good time. And I have ideas, and I got to figure out how to just do it now. To get these other, there's some things that I want to do that I can't quite do yet. I mean, I can, but it's going to be a detriment to other things I need to do. So I have to figure out a way to balance, counterbalance those things. You know what I mean? I know what I'm going to get. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got.
So whenever you're ready.
Yeah, can I please have a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin meal? And can I I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to ask what to drink. Go ahead.
Do you have anything other than Diet Coke for diet sodas, like a Sprite Zero or anything like that?
We do not. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Can I get a large Diet Coke with that? And can I get an extra sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin? And if possible, can I get breakfast sauce on both of those? And then an order of sausage, gravy, and bits. That is everything.
All right, your total is $12.34 first without.
Thanks. All right, we've acquired our foods. We are now going to pay for the foods. So I'll probably eat the sausage, gravy, and briskets later. So it's 12. I shall play with a $20 bill. I love 20s. This is king. You know what I'm going to start doing? I think the easiest way for me to save money, because I don't like spending cash. When I have cash, I have to hold on to it. So I think the best way for me to save the money is I'm going to actually pull it from the ATM and just leave it. Leave it somewhere I don't have daily access to. So I'll probably leave it at my park or something. I got to force myself to save, man. I mean, I got to I can't just say I can't touch this money, because I will dip into it so easily. I'll dip into it. And I'm putting the way I pay my bills, I'm paying them unevenly. I'll do one paycheck where I have barely any bill, and then another paycheck where I'll pay every bill. So half of the month I'm strapped. I don't know why I do it that way. I should take whatever I have to pay, split it in half, and pull that money from my paycheck. Pull it from the paycheck, set it aside, and then pay it when the time comes. Say, this is money slated for this bill, or that bill, or this bill, or that bill. You know what I mean? I know $400 a month comes out, and I know the 400, and I take it all out of one check for some reason. Actually, it's more than 400. Yeah, somewhere in that range.
$12.34.
All right.